morning. It's good to be with you again at the start of this week. I appreciate these times together and these opportunities. I hope you're doing well. I hope with everything going on that you are uh, finding ways to put some peace into your day, finding ways to rest, to connect well with others, to be um, to be a person who brings kindness and goodness into a world where we just desperately need those things from one another right now. As we keep looking at the Belgic Confession, the one for today is the recovery of fallen humanity. Right? We've been talking about the fall. We've been talking about the brokenness that not only we see throughout history, but we see in the present. We see even in ourselves on kind of a small microcosm level. So we hear this in Article 17. We believe that our good God, by his marvelous wisdom and goodness, seeing that people had plunged themselves in this manner into both physical and spiritual death and made ourselves completely miserable, he set out to find us. Though we, trembling all over, were fleeing from him. And God comforted us, promising to give us his Son, born of a woman, to crush the head of the serpent and to make us blessed. I love the picture in that while we are fleeing from God, while we are heading in the opposite direction as fast as we humanly can, God, who runs faster than we do, is pursuing us, is chasing after us to bring us back to himself. My favorite kids' Bible is called the Jesus Storybook Bible. And what it does so well is that for all of the stories that are in the Old Testament, all the stories before Christmas, before Jesus is born, it ties them in to the story of Jesus. It uses them to show the need that we have. It uses them to show the direction that things are heading in preparing the way for Jesus. And and in thinking about this, it talks about it it talks about God's divine rescue plan. And I hear that language in this, right? That God has set out to find us. Though though we're trembling all over and we're fleeing from him, uh, that God is chasing us, that God is loving us, that God will not let us go. Today, especially if you are struggling to feel loved, if you're struggling to feel um, that you have any kind of value to anyone else, know that that's the kind of love that God has for you. Take care. God loves you. We love you. See you tomorrow.